everyone, and welcome to the very first edition of OMAG File Fridays. My name is Suzanne O'Brien. I am a holistic wellness nurse and also an OMAG insider. So I want to share with you O Magazine, and I'm going to take articles that I have absolutely loved throughout the years, and that's why it's OMAG File Fridays. So every Friday, I'm going to pull an article from the archives of OMAG because I have followed and just used this magazine as a template and a wonderful tool for me holistically in my journey ever since it started. So there are so many incredible articles that I really want to highlight and share with you again from my perspective as a wellness nurse, how this is so important to understand. And so the first one I'm going to share with you today is actually from a recent, this is February 2020, the magazine, and it is called Feeling Good, Can You Eat Your Way Happy? And I'm going to say, yes, you can. Yes, you can. So again, I'm a registered nurse who's really, and actually I started out as a nutrition major before I went to nursing. So there's so much important information supporting our food and depression and our mood and of course our health. So this article is fantastic. And again, it has a lot of data in it, but one thing that I do want to highlight is a study. And so let me just break it down for you simply that your hormones that create your mood, your good feeling, your happy hormones like norepinephrine, serotonin, they actually start and are produced in your gut. And your gut is filled with bacteria, which some is called good bacteria and some is called bad bacteria. But the balance of that ecosystem is critically important to your overall health and also your mental health, which most people think it's up here, but because that's where the signal goes. And that's where we have the output, so to speak, but it all originates in your gut. And so people are not really understanding the importance that our gut health and what we eat is responsible for that very sensitive balance in that ecosystem and the production of healthy hormones. So what we eat is critically important. So can you eat your way happy? Absolutely. What does that mean? So for me, to break it down simply, is that sugars and processed foods cause inflammation and are things that, again, don't contribute to healthy ecosystems. In fact, they work the opposite way. They create an inflammatory basis and overgrowth of bad bacteria. Whole foods, meaning plant-based, nuts, lean meats, those are the staples, or what should be the staples of our diet, and also essential fatty acids and things that are critically important to the development of a nutrient of each one of our cells so that we can have this positive body system, which is a balance of everything. It's so beautiful and intricate, but it needs the nutrients. Our cells need the nutrients, which a lot comes from our diet in order to be able to produce healthy, balanced hormones. And so many people are suffering from depression and anxiety in our world today. And again, I feel like it's directly related to the unhealthy diet that we're suffering from. So let me just highlight a study here. And this study was done by people who were suffering from mild or moderate depression. And it took two groups. So it took one group and they were all on medication, and it took one group and they did 7 hours of psychotherapy and supported them in that way and had their medication regime watched. The other group, they divided them in two. The other group had, in addition to the medication, in addition to the psychotherapy groups, they had nutrition counseling and their diets modified into that whole foods diet with those positive ingredients that can, again, translate into the better hormones and happy hormones. And at the end of this control, 12 weeks after, they said that there was a 32% increase in outcomes for the people that had dietary change in addition to the others. So the importance here is that understanding how much what we choose to put, and that is a choice. We have control over this. What we choose to put into our bodies has such a important effect on our mood and our mental state. So we want to have the best experience. We want to all be in a good mood and have energy and be happy and have these beautiful bodies functioning well. So again, I'm sharing this article in OMAG File Friday, the first one, Can You Eat Your Way Happy? And not about chocolate, but about eating whole foods that really impact your hormones. And I am, again, a wellness nurse and somebody who's studied holistically how to make our bodies the healthiest they can be, and this is exactly on point. So this is again from the February 20 edition. I'll be pulling out great articles about forgiveness and gratitude and compassion, and just one of my favorites and all of my favorites from the series. So get ready for OMAG File Fridays, where again I'll share with you an incredible article from the O Magazine series. Thank you all for being here. My name is Suzanne O'Brien, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody.